It's a Heidel minicast. And now, Scott Clark.
Today's Heidelcast comes from Cornelis P. Venema, The Promise of the Future, published by the Banner of Truth Trust in 2000. This is part of a Heidel minicast series that we've gathered together on one page at heidelblog.net/postmillennialism. And you can also take a look at the related resource page, heidelblog.net/eschatology. heidelblog.net/eschatology. You can always find everything you need for the Heidelcast at heidelblog.net/Heidelcast. And as we're coming to the end of November, if you benefit from the Heidelcast, don't forget to remember us. You can donate a couple of ways. We have a PayPal link on the site. You just click on the PayPal link and you can set up a recurring donation so that you can make sure that the Heidel content continues through 2023. We do need your help to keep this going. You can also mail us a check at Heidelberg Reformation Association, 1637 East Valley Parkway, number 391. 1637 East Valley Parkway, number 391, Escondido, California, 92027. Our quotation this morning comes from page 352 and following. As Professor Venema is considering the question, is a servant greater than his master? From this standpoint, triumphalism, the idea that the believer will go from victory to victory in this life without suffering any distress as a member of Christ, has no place. Just as the experience of the early church, so in the experience of Christ's church, through the centuries, it is only through many tribulations that we must enter the kingdom. That's from Acts 14:22. Though this theme is woven like a thread throughout the New Testament's depiction of the Christian life, we will only mention a few key instances by way of illustration. In the teaching of Jesus in the Gospels, the emphasis upon suffering as an inescapable dimension of discipleship is unmistakable. We've already cited examples of this emphasis in the preceding section. One of the best-known passages is Jesus' statement about cross-bearing as a requirement of anyone who would come after him. If anyone wishes to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me. For whoever wishes to save his life shall lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake, he is the one who will save it. Luke 9:23 through 24. See also Matthew 16:24, Mark 8:34, and Luke 14:27. When Jesus prepared his disciples to go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, he warned them of the opposition they would inevitably face. Do not think that I came to bring peace on the earth. I did not come to bring peace, but a sword. I came to set a man against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's enemies will be the members of his household. And he who does not take his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. Matthew 10:34 through 36 and 39. These frequently stress the disciples' participation in the reproach and shame that was hurled against the master. No disciple is worthy of the master unless he or she is prepared to assume the suffering service that marked his life. Greatness in the kingdom of God is measured not by becoming the first, but by becoming the last or the least of all. Mark 9:35 and compare 10:43 and Matthew 10:26. Accordingly, Jesus, in the context of his teaching the disciples about his impending suffering, insisted that they too would drink the cup that he was appointed to drink and be baptized with the baptism with which I am baptized.
Thanks for listening. Tune in tomorrow for more from the Heidelcast, brought to you by HeidelbergReformationAssociation.org. Don't forget, when the coin in the coffer clinks, the cost of bandwidth shrinks. Copyright Heidelberg Reformation Association. All rights reserved. This is a Heidel Media production.